We have recently sent a team to the Middle Belt, and we've met with many believers, many churches, and heard from them directly to understand exactly what's happening in that Middle Belt area. And everything that we received was very clear that this is a religiously motivated act of violence against the church there.
And so could you go a little bit deeper into what that looks like?
Yeah, it follows a kind of a prescribed template where the attackers attack at night. The extremists target churches. They often also target the pastors' homes, and the pastors' homes are typically like the kind of the central hub for the Christian community. They're the taxi drivers, the counselors, the people who distribute the food when it's needed, things like that as well too. So they attack the houses of the pastors, attack the churches. They'll often pull all the things together in the middle of the church, burn it, even defecate inside of it. And this has been a template that's happened time and time across many of the villages that we met, the villages that we visited rather, and the people that we met with. And again, even hearing the religious slogans yelled, there's no room for Christians, you need to leave or convert, things like that, that are the consistent messages across all the villages that we met with in the Middle Belt.
See, the Nigerian government's narrative is that this is the Fulani herders. This is actually just a land war, but then I imagine that they wouldn't be targeting churches that way, they would just take the land.
Yeah, that's the way that we see this, is that if there was a strict land-only issue, there would be some sense of negotiation. There would be some other tactics that would be used, but this is pure violence meant to eradicate Christian communities is what we see on the ground. And again, we're not saying that there aren't other people that are, again, caught up in this too, and there's other Muslims as well too. And I think we're really clear to say this isn't a strictly Christian versus Muslim issue, because there's many Muslims who live in the region. It's a Christian versus extremist issue. And these extremists are coming in, targeting Christians, trying to eradicate them from the land and take it over.
So the north of Nigeria is predominantly Muslim, the south is more Christian. You're saying this is happening in the Middle Belt. So has this come down from the north?
It has. So in the northern region, we know it's clear that Boko Haram, Islamic State of West Africa province, those are all trying to, again, dominate that area, control it, wipe out Christians. We've met with believers, many who've escaped attacks. I've met personally with many women who have been abducted by Boko Haram or married to fighters, had to escape, harrowing stories as well too, and deeply traumatic stories as well. But it's really fascinating in Nigeria, where you have one of the largest Christian populations in the world and one of the largest Muslim populations in the world, split between the south and the Christian, that's predominantly Christian, the north that's predominantly Muslim, and you have this middle belt and a seam. And this is the seam that's really getting, it's just kind of, it's erupting right now.